Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's review time. And the piece of gear that I'm going to be reviewing today is going to be Top's Felony Stop knife. So why don't I bring you in closer so we can give this knife a thorough look over. Now that I got you in close, I will remind you that as always, there will be a link in the description to Top's website so you can check out all the technical specs of the Felony Stop. And then while you're there, check out the rest of their knives because they have quite an assortment. Just about a knife shape for every use and or technique. But needless to say, this is how the Felony Stop comes to you. Comes with also a nice little survival whistle, but that's somewhere. I don't carry it. So here we are. To the positives. First positive is going to be the sheath. It is a very nice Kydex sheath. It's got holes all around so you can move this nice metal clip that comes with it as well, and either side in different configurations so you can wear the Felony Stop where you want to wear it. The knife does not want to come out unless you want it to. Either grip. And I've had this knife for quite a few years and the sheath is still holding the knife very securely. And speaking of securely, this metal clip, again, still springy. And the nice thing about it is that they turned up this bottom edge, so when you pull on the knife, it's not pulling on the clip itself, it's actually pulling this little hook down in there. I don't know if you can see that very well, but that's a nice feature because the way I wear it, I don't even clip it to my belt, as you'll see. I actually just clip it to my clothes. So first positive, right off the gate, the sheath. Now, to the knife itself. It is a fixed blade knife, and that's what I wanted. And I'll put that in the positives, but it is a nice, small, fixed blade knife. Something that I can EDC, which was the whole point of this knife. I wanted to EDC a fixed blade knife because they're strong, they don't get dirty easy, no mechanism to gunk up or anything like that. Another positive is the design. It is sturdy and strong. The tang goes all the way through the handle. It is a thick metal. I believe it's 3/16 of an inch. Gives it a nice little bit of weight in the hand. You know what's there, but not too cumbersome. But then there's the shape, the nice curvature of this handle. When you grip it, it just slides in there. And this jimping, your thumb just wants to go there. And that's a nice place because it feels comfortable. So it just puts a lot of pressure right here. Whether you want to use this for doing some feather sticks, you have nice control because your thumb is right there and nice pressure. It also, wherever you point your thumb is where the point of the blade is going to go. And also, reverse grip, it feels very nice as well. So it doesn't matter if you want to draw this reverse or straight. Last positive is going to be the coating. And the coating on this blade is pretty nice because since I wear this close to my skin, you sweat gets in your sheath, gets on your knife, and there is not a spot of rust anywhere you see the gray. I believe it's a darker gray now, maybe a black, but mine is this lighter gray. The only time I ever get a little bit of rust on my blade is actually on the edge, and a little bit of a fine sharpening stone comes right out. Now for the negatives. First negative might be the price. It's $160 MSRP on Top's website, but you can find it less expensive other places, which is what I did. But then again, I don't really feel like $160, $150, $130, upwards to $200 is not a bad price for a working tool, something that you are going to really take out there and put to work. But that's me. So I'll just put that in negative. Second negative is going to be this back edge. And this is a me thing. I would have preferred if this did not have an edge at all. It was just flat. I still like the shape, but flat, because for me, trying to use this more as a woods tool, a bushcraft knife, if you will, not having that back flat edge, for if I wanted to try to baton, or if I wanted to put my hand on it for some assistance, you can't do it. You have this blade there. Granted, it has been pretty nifty out in the woods that if I had to scrape something, I could scrape this way or I could scrape underneath of it as well, like back and forth. I have found some uses for it. I have not attempted to gut or skin with this knife, and I feel that that is going to be rather difficult given that when I'm trying to slip underneath the skin, I'm going to have a blade there as well. I'll find out when I get there. But those are my negatives for the Felony Stop. And that's what I think of Top's Felony Stop knife. I keep it on me all the time. It hasn't let me down yet. And surprisingly, it's done pretty good out in the wilderness. It's not just for the urban jungle. So if you enjoyed this review, please do subscribe because there's going to be more reviews, bots, pioneer preps, talk in the woods, and bug out boy episodes along the way. And if you have any questions or comments about the Felony Stop, please don't hesitate to leave those down in the comment section down below because I love to read them and you know I'll get back to you. So till then, take care.